Hey, it's Suze, and welcome to tonight's episode of Keep the Bad Guys Away. Nice to see you. Hey, today in organized crime, they are hacking the child support case again. I got a phone call, and I'm just going to start giving names. Because, you know, that's what I'll tell you why. Because when I was up in Alaska this last time, when I was up in Barrow, Alaska, I contacted Congressman Don Young's office. He's the U.S. House of Representatives. And, you know, their Anchorage office said that they had called up to the Justice Department in Washington, D.C., and apparently they're working on my case. I'm like, yeah, working on my case? You know, right after I got off the phone with her, heck yeah, they were working on taking me out. That's the only thing that the Justice Department is doing, is working on taking me out. Because you want to know why? Because, see, there might be judges, there might be attorneys going to prison, and see, like, you know, if anybody were to get arrested and stuff like that, and they wouldn't want that. That's because of all this legal malpractice. There's tons of legal malpractice in this, so that's why it's so big. Anyway, so I got this call today from this Jeannie Freemark at this, here's the number, 866-901-3212, somehow going into Los Angeles County, California on my son's child support case. You know, the total mishandled child support case. I got that phone call today. It's like, swipe the kid, lose the money, lose all the witnesses. This is what the hell they're doing. They keep steering this child support case. And basically what it boils down to is that they don't want it solved or resolved. And so I was very clear when I opened this case. See, I opened it in the county that I'm in, Yuba County, California. So, and I was very clear. You know, they asked the name of the father. Well, remember that the father was never properly identified for child support assets. So as far as the name of the father, I just gave his A number. That's his ICE number, his ICE identification number. So I gave A986984453. And at the end, I put that everything is terrorism related. They have his A number. And I said, I only deal with Homeland Security, or ICE, or Homeland Security investigations. And that's because of the nature of it and the nature of the way the FBI has mishandled this entire thing. And remember, both the Humboldt County, California and Clark County, Nevada child support offices were both reported to the Federal Region 9 office in Sacramento. But the issue of arrears was never resolved. Okay, so the city and county that I'm in is in the district of the U.S. Attorney's Office, which is also where Sacramento is located. So the U.S. Attorney in Sacramento could just resolve this, I suppose, if he wanted to. But, you know, that's what I'm saying. The only thing that the Justice Department that I know of, at least up in Washington, is doing is trying to take me out. So this issue is never, ever resolved. But so anyway, you know what? And then on top of that, I'm sure I'm going to get retaliated. I still don't know what I'm going to do about work. You know, they're definitely trying to steer me out of where I am. See, this is another thing that they do. They steer me out of cities and counties in which I might go after my son. And they intimidate me in one city or one county. And then so, you know, then they just think that, oh yeah, well, if we just intimidate her and show her that, you know, we're the boss and we'll put her out of a job and we'll leave her on the streets and we'll send the sex stalking boyfriend predators. Because remember, the government's always picking out boyfriends for me. They'll stick all those people up. We'll steal her property. We'll teach her a lesson. I mean, that's what the government is doing to me. It's like, we'll retaliate against you for getting, you know, this whole district in trouble. I mean, so, you know, I don't really know what to do with it. You know, I try to report things. I like to, you know, when things come up, I just report it. And, you know, if anybody wants to do anything with it, great. If they don't want to do anything with it, I suppose that they don't have to. It is complicated. See, that's the thing. Like this phone call today may seem like nothing, but it's actually trails into years of disasters, years of legal problems, legal disasters. And keep in mind, we're dealing with terrorism here. And unfortunately, my son's father is considered by the government to be a terrorist or involved in terrorism. So my son, unfortunately, my son is the son of a terrorist. He's also the son of, you know, me, cute little non-criminal nurse, me. But that just kind of makes the situation even worse. So, but anyway, that was a strange phone call today. I don't know where it's going to go because, like I said, I'm getting steered out of where I am, and what they're doing is they're hacking the hospital. So, and I shouldn't even be working in the hospital. I shouldn't even be working in that capacity. Because like I said, if I'm working in the capacity as a registered nurse in the hospital where they hack everything, you know, and then you know, and I have no other way to make any kind of money, you know, then I'm screwed. See, they know that too. So anyway, if you want to help me keep the bad guys away so I can get this whole terrorism issue resolved, shop online for a stun gun at Damn Slow in Defense. They have pepper spray. They have key alarms. They have door alarms and all of that. Everything ships directly to you. So when you help me keep the bad guys away, we can solve some of this organized crime and keep me away from violence. But anyways, that's what happened today's episode of Keep the Bad Guys Away. I'll see you next time.